Alright, this is Artemis in Love, and thank you for coming back to watch how to make the funky loopy bow. Today, I am using 4-inch cuts of this lime green solid gross grain, 7/8 inch, 2 polka dot, 2 chevron, 2 white, and 2 lime green as well. Small patterns, small patterns, but it's gonna go right onto this bow. It's beautiful, that we did previously. And what we need, or what I'm using in this video, is 2 little gems, which I may or may not use both of them. You need a piece of felt, and of course the completed hair bow, and I'm using a little cupcake I'm gonna put on top. Okay, so what I use for a reference is I cut this from one of my little 3/8 inch ribbon spools that I got from Hobby Lobby, which I don't really buy from them anymore, but I still have some of this left, and this is approximately, let's say, 3 by 3. It's very approximate. You can make it smaller or bigger, but you'll see it's gonna go squish right into there. Okay, what we need is to glue. Make sure you light these ends here, heat seal them, put a little glue there, and smash it together. And do that for each one of these. I also want to add some more tulle in there as well. So if you have any, bring that out, because we're gonna use some of this pink and green tulle right in there. Okay, so we want to think about how we're going to put it in here. I may start with the green in the back. So I'm just going to sit here and try to think about how I'm going to lay these out. And this is the method that you do use to lay it out. I don't like that in that way. So let's go maybe pink here, and this here, maybe this here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure because I don't like this. Too many of them touching each other. The same pattern. Put this, and maybe this one over here. This pattern here. We're just gonna go with this for now. There might be another way that you like better, but we're just gonna go like this. So what I want to do is I'm going to pull this back, and it may change a little bit as I'm doing it, is put a little bit of glue there, and you're just going to lay it down. Just the very ends here. And yeah, they can overlap each other, that's fine. So I'm gonna put this pink one over here because I like that. I'm gonna bring it down just a tad bit. Spacing is important. And you don't have to have, you can leave a little bit of room there. We're gonna put the green over here. This is what I'm deciding to do on the spot here. And I think I want to put this green here. And, put a little bit of glue there. Maybe I'll put the chevron here on this layer. Maybe another white over here. And pink polka dot. And then one more green chevron. And that looks pretty good so far. So that was really fast. And if you need to stop it in the places where you need to so you can get this done, because I know I did that a little bit fast, but I'm just winging it here. So we have this partially filled. There are some spaces and everything, which is fine. Sometimes I'll add the corker ribbon, but I haven't shown you guys how to do that yet, so I'm gonna wait. And I have a little bit of tulle here. This is approximately 3 inches or so. So what I'm gonna do is just flip it in half, and we're gonna stuff it in here. Just flip it in half, put some glue down. Be careful with this one because it's hot. And I'm flipping it in half again. And I think I want to put some like kind of right here between these two colors. We use a little bit more. This is fun. You could design this in any way, and it's just so much fun. Doing this, because it's all up to you where you want to put everything. It's all up to you what you want to add. And we'll just do one more. We'll throw it in there somewhere. I want a longer piece. And remember, the tulle doesn't have to be exact. So I kind of wanted one over here, and I think we have too much of this pink, so I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to add green right here instead. So I kind of want to balance it out. And I'll do a pink right here on that very edge. Yay! So it's starting to fluff up. And I also want to add some to the back, right back here, to bring it up a little bit more. There we go. Yep, that's looking pretty good. And maybe a little bit more green over here. I got a little bit of glue on there. Give me a second. I'm just gonna cut it off. Okay. So we're gonna flip this. And we still are putting too much over here. Let's put some over here on this side. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. So now it's getting pretty fluffy. And you see this little space here? We're gonna use ostrich feathers for it. So I really, this is just a really, really tiny cut that you want to do. So I'm going to just do this tiny of a cut. And that's like, just like an 1.5 inches. And this is what I do with my boas. I string it here. Just to be careful that they don't come out. And this one here too. Yay! So here's our little thing. And then we're gonna just bend it over and try to glue this together. And it's so small, we're just gonna go like this. 2 little dabs of glue and try to push it so it kind of curves. And we're gonna stick it right there. Holding it down for a while because we really, really, really want this to stay. Okay. And we got it. See that? It stayed. So here it is, all together. I'm going to use a couple of these gems. I'm going to use one, I think, back here. Oh, I got some glue everywhere over there. That's okay. That can be removed easily. And then I want to take this and make a little tiny bow. Just a little teeny tiny one. You see that? And I'm going to glue in the back and glue in the front. And try not to make it messy like me. And then cut these ends as far as possible. And my lighter just went out of fluid, so I'll do that later. I'm just gonna glue the back a little bit, and I want to put the bow here, and I'm going to curve it in just a little bit to make it a little bit different. And then put a little dab of glue on the gem and put it here. Okay, that's looking good so far. I just want to get some of this glue off. It's so annoying. I want to add this, but I'm not quite sure where I can yet. If we could just add it in the middle, that might be fine. So, now we want to take our alligator clip. And I'm going to cut a little bit here. And I don't even think that's enough to go all the way around. So let me cut another one. I just cut a lot this time, just to be sure. And I'm going to glue this bottom. Flip it on over. And push it down. It's so hot. Bring this back up and around. And of course light it. And glue on both sides. And then I'm going to glue it this side on. The string is getting everywhere. And like I said, light it again. Because you don't want it to fray out. I'm just going to maneuver this a little bit. So now we have the clip on. Fantastic. Let me see if I can get this lighter to work. Nope. Okay. There we go. And it's on this side. So you want it to go this way. Okay. So I'm just going to play with this a little bit to move the ribbon around. And what I do, I'm going to move this up into the center a little bit more. is glue this entire thing really good. And then we're gonna place it right in there. Careful of your loops and stuff. 'Cause your loops you want your loops to hug it. So you want to place it right in there. And you'll see what I'm talking about when you're doing this. I'm just gonna gently push it down. Just like that. And look at that so far, isn't that great? You see how this tool just pushes it up really pretty? There, okay. So now I want to use my cupcake and I want to put it in here somewhere, if I can. I don't know if it looks good. Let's poof this out a little bit more. I don't want it, maybe if we put it on the pink polka dot. Maybe like right there. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too much on top of what we already have in the design that we did. So I'm just gonna keep it out. But if so, this is a sticker thing. So you can remove the sticker, but I wouldn't do that. I would just glue right there and just put it on just like that if we wanted to, but today we're not. So this bow is all done. This is the funky loopy bow. You guys like it? I hope you do. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. I'm gonna decide what to do next. We may work with 1/7 inch bows, 1/7 inch ribbon and make little bows. All right, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, send me a message or comment on my video. Thanks, bye.